Hello, my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Card of Destiny. I'm Pandora, and today we're exploring the powerful energy of angel number 818. If you've been seeing 818 repeatedly, on clocks, receipts, addresses, or even in unexpected places, know that this is no accident. Angel number 818 carries the vibration of endings and new beginnings, abundance, personal power, and transformation. This number often appears when a cycle in your life is closing, and the universe is preparing to usher you into something greater. It is a reminder that you are the co-creator of your destiny, and the choices you make now will shape the abundance and opportunities of your future. The numerology of 818. Let's break it down. N8 is the number of abundance, power, authority, karma, and cycles. It represents infinity and the law of cause and effect. What you give out comes back to you, multiplied. When 1 is the energy of new beginnings, leadership, individuality, and creation. Together, 818 is a sequence that says, one cycle is ending, another is beginning, and your choices now carry great power. When reduced, 8 plus 1 plus 8 equal to 17, and 1 plus 7 equal to 8. The root number is again 8, amplifying its message of karmic cycles, financial growth, and empowerment. The spiritual meaning of 818. Spiritually, 818 is a number of transformation and alignment, hence signals that you are leaving behind an old phase that no longer serves your highest self. It reassures you that this ending is clearing the way for new opportunities. It reminds you of your power to create. Your thoughts, choices, and actions are shaping your future now. It carries the vibration of karmic return, urging you to act with integrity, knowing that what you give out will come back to you. 818 is your angel's way of saying, step into your power, trust the cycles. The abundance you've been preparing for is ready to flow. The symbolism of 818. Visually, 818 mirrors balance. The two 8 seconds act like pillars, surrounding the 1 in the center. This shows the harmony between endings and beginnings, with the 1 as the bridge of creation between cycles. It is the image of walking between two infinities, the past and the future, while holding the power to choose your path in the present. 818 in relationships and love. When angel number 818 appears in your love life, it signals transformation, karmic cycles, and new beginnings. It often comes at turning points, when you're being asked to release what no longer works and step into relationships that are healthier, more aligned, and more abundant. If you're in a relationship, for couples, 818 is a sign that change is occurring within your partnership, and if your relationship is strong, 818 can indicate a fresh chapter, renewed passion, new goals together, or even the start of a new shared journey. If your relationship feels unbalanced, this number brings awareness of what needs to shift. Old patterns must be released so that harmony and growth can return. For some, it may mean the closing of a relationship cycle altogether, making space for something more aligned. The message of 818 is clear: do not fear change. Transformation leads to deeper truth and love. If you're single. For those who are single, 818 signals that old patterns in love are ending, when ending. It may mean you're being guided to release attachments or relationships from the past that still linger in your energy. It shows that a new beginning in love is near, one that reflects your growth and the lessons you've learned. It reassures you that your self-worth and empowerment are attracting a partner who values you fully. 818 reminds you that love begins with your own power, and from there, aligned connections naturally follow. 818 and soulmates. In soulmate connections, 818 often marks a cycle of karmic clearing. A soulmate may be entering your life soon, arriving as part of your next chapter. And if you are already with a soulmate, 818 can mean that your bond is evolving, shedding old energies so that a deeper, truer love can grow. And if a soulmate connection has ended, 818 reassures you that the lessons were necessary and have prepared you for greater love ahead. 818 and twin flames. For twin flames, 818 is deeply symbolic because it reflects cycles of union, separation, and reunion. Hence you are in separation. 818 signals that both of you are completing karmic lessons necessary for your paths to align again. If you are approaching reunion, this number indicates divine timing. Both partners are entering a new cycle. If you are in union, 818 calls you to embrace transformation together, shedding old patterns so you can rise into your shared mission. Twin flame journeys under 818 are about healing karmic energy and stepping into empowered love. Family and friendships under 818. This number also influences your wider circle of relationships. It encourages and releasing toxic connections that drain your energy, when strengthening bonds with those who truly support your growth, opening space for new friendships and family dynamics that align with who you're becoming. The message of 818 in love. Whether partnered, single, or navigating soul connections, 818 is the angel's way of saying, transformation is here. Endings are sacred beginnings. Trust that change is guiding you toward love that is aligned and abundant. 818 in career and work. When angel number 818 shows up in your career, it brings the message of power, transformation, and fresh opportunities. It signals that cycles are shifting. Some paths are closing, and new doors are opening. If you've been feeling stuck, 818 is a sign that change is coming, often in the form of a new job, role, or project that aligns more closely with your gifts. And if you're already aligned with your passion, this number signals expansion. The universe is ready to reward your focus with greater abundance and recognition. If your work feels unbalanced, 818 calls you to release old patterns, like overwork, self-doubt, or fear, and step into empowered leadership. 818 tells you your career is not just a job, it's part of your destiny. Step boldly into the opportunities that are calling you. Signs 818 is influencing your career. In 18, you feel a strong urge to change direction or take bold steps. When opportunities for advancement appear after a period of endings, or feel called to step into leadership or entrepreneurship, a deep knowing arises that your work should align with your soul mission. 818 in finances. Financially, 818 is a very powerful sign. It indicates cycles of financial change, debts being cleared, resources shifting, or new streams of income appearing. It signals karmic return, money in abundance flowing back to you from seeds you've planted in the past. It reminds you that wealth is created not only through effort, but also through alignment with your higher purpose. The double eights amplify abundance energy, while the one reminds you that fresh beginnings are opening in your financial life. 818 and life purpose. On a soul level, angel number 818 speaks of stepping into your mission with empowerment. The one sent, the one shows that you are being called to lead, to create, and to trust your individuality. In 8 seconds show that your mission involves cycles of giving and receiving, service, and abundance. In 818, tells you that you are entering a phase where your life purpose and your material reality can align more closely than ever before. It's the angel's way of saying, you are ready to serve, to shine, and to receive the blessings of your path. Reflection for 818 in career and purpose. Ask yourself, what cycles in my career are closing and what new ones are beginning? Where am I being called to step into greater power and leadership? How can I align my work with my deeper purpose and trust the flow of abundance? 818 in personal growth. Angel number 818 is a mirror of transformation. It asks you to release old patterns that hold you back and to step into your power with courage. Personal growth under this number often feels like a rebirth, one chapter closing so a new, more empowered one can begin. When 818 appears, your angels are guiding you to recognize where you've outgrown old habits, relationships, or environments, and step into confidence, trusting your ability to shape your own life. See endings not as losses but as sacred clearings for new opportunities. Use your inner strength to take bold, purposeful action. Growth under 818 is about owning your power and allowing transformation to unfold. 818 and spiritual awakening. Spiritually, 818 is a powerful number of karmic alignment and awakening. The number 8 represents cycles. What you send out into the world returns to you. 818 shows that old karmic lessons are being completed, freeing you for higher growth. The number 1 in the center represents your divine spark, the unique light you bring into the world. Together, 818 is a message that you are stepping into a higher level of awareness, where your choices align more directly with your soul's mission. 818 reminds you, you are the co-creator of your destiny. Trust the divine cycles and rise into your higher self, inner alignment under 818. This angel number calls you to balance power, humility, and wisdom. In mind, release limiting beliefs and focus on thoughts that empower you. In body, care for your physical vessel as the source of your strength and grounding. Spirit, trust the cycles of life and stay connected to Source through prayer, meditation, or presence. When these three aspects align, you embody the full power of 818. Visualization for empowerment with 818. Close your eyes and imagine a glowing doorway shaped with the numbers 818. Step through the first 8. As you do, feel old cycles, fears, and karmic patterns dissolving. Walk through the 1. Feel your individuality, your spark of creation, ignite within you. Step through the second 8. Feel abundance, empowerment, and divine alignment flowing into your life. On the other side of the doorway, stand tall and whisper, I release the past. I embrace my power. I am aligned with abundance and truth. 818, and the collective journey. Angel number 818 is not just a personal sign, it is also a message for humanity as a whole. It represents karmic cycles, transformation, and the collective stepping into empowerment. When many people begin noticing 818, it often reflects a period of global change. Old systems, structures, and ways of thinking are reaching their natural endings, making space for renewal and fresh beginnings. Collective endings and new cycles. 818 reflects humanity's larger cycles. Old paradigms, those built on fear, inequality, or imbalance, are being dissolved. When communities are being called to step into empowerment and create systems that reflect truth and fairness. Collective karma is being cleared, giving humanity the chance to learn, grow, and evolve. And new opportunities are opening for cooperation, abundance, and higher awareness. The twin 8s represent karmic cycles completing on both personal and collective levels. The 1 in the center represents the spark of new beginnings, the birth of new consciousness. The spiritual symbolism of 818 for humanity. The first 8 represents the old cycles of humanity, patterns that are ending. The 1 is the seed of a new era, a spark of awakening within the collective. The second 8 represents the abundance and empowerment that will grow as these shifts are embraced. Together, 818 says, humanity is transforming. What is ending now makes space for collective rebirth. Living the collective vibration of 818. When you embody the energy of 818 in your own life, you become part of the collective transformation. Every time you release the old, embrace your power, and step into alignment, you help anchor new cycles of abundance and truth for humanity. 818 reminds us that change is not to be feared. It is the path toward collective renewal. Working with 818 in daily life. Angel number 818 is about embracing change, stepping into empowerment, and aligning with abundance. To anchor its vibration, create practices that honor release, renewal, and personal power. Daily practices for 818. When to begin the day by affirming your power, I am the creator of my destiny. When to acknowledge what cycles or patterns you are ready to release. Take one bold action each day that supports your new beginning, then end the day with gratitude, knowing every step contributes to your transformation. Meditation for 818. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize a glowing doorway shaped with the numbers 818. The first 8 shimmers like an infinity loop. Step through it, leaving behind all fear and old energy. Walk through the 1 in the center. Feel a spark of new beginnings ignite in your heart. Step through the second 8. Here, abundance and empowerment flow around you like golden light, wrapping you in confidence and strength. Whisper, I release the past. I embrace my new beginning. I welcome abundance into my life. Visualization. The infinite cycle of 818. Imagine yourself standing between 2 glowing infinity symbols, one to your left, one to your right. They represent the past and the future. In the center, you see the number 1, glowing like a radiant flame. Step into it. This is your present moment, your power to choose. Feel the balance between past and future, endings and beginnings. Know that you are the creator of what comes next. Scripting with 818. Write as though your transformation has already taken place. I have released all that no longer serves me. I step boldly into my new beginning. I am empowered, abundant, and aligned with my highest purpose. The universe supports me in every cycle of change. Ritual for 818. Releasing and renewing. 1. Write down on a piece of paper the habits, fears, or patterns you wish to release. 2. Safely burn or tear the paper, symbolizing the end of that cycle. 3. Light a new candle and write an intention for your new beginning. 4. Place it somewhere visible, a reminder that you are stepping into empowerment and abundance. Affirmations for 818. Speak these affirmations to align with the transformative and abundant vibration of 818. I release the past with love and gratitude. Embrace new beginnings with courage and confidence. I step fully into my personal power. Aligned with abundance and prosperity. May trust the cycles of life and the wisdom they bring. I am the creator of my destiny, supported by the universe. Mythology and symbolism of 818. The energy of 818 carries echoes of transformation and cycles across cultures and myths. The infinity of 8 reflects the eternal flow of life, death, and rebirth found in many traditions, from the Ouroboros, the serpent eating its tail, to the endless cycles of samsara in Eastern teachings. The number 1 represents the spark of creation, the divine flame, and the power of individuality. When together, 818 symbolizes the eternal dance between endings and beginnings, the infinite past and future held together by the present moment of choice. It is the number of karmic release, empowerment, and rebirth. Astrology and 818. Astrologically, 818 resonates with powerful planetary energies. Saturn connects with karma, lessons, and endings, reflecting the cycles of 8. The Sun resonates with the number 1, symbolizing individuality, vitality, and creation. And Jupiter expands the energy of 8, reminding us of abundance, growth, and blessings that flow when we align with our higher selves. Together, these influences show that 818 is about completing karmic lessons, Saturn, stepping into individuality, Sun, and embracing abundance, Jupiter. Cultural symbolism of 818. In numerology, 818 is a karmic and abundant number, symbolizing cycles closing and new ones beginning. In modern spirituality, it is seen as a powerful number for manifestation and empowerment, reminding people of their ability to co-create with the universe. In collective consciousness, many see 818 as a sign that transformation, though sometimes difficult, always leads to abundance and renewal. Across traditions, 818 represents the eternal rhythm of life, endings, beginnings, and the infinite abundance that flows through them. Living with the energy of 818, angel number 818 is a sacred reminder that life is a cycle of endings and beginnings. It speaks of karmic completion, new opportunities, and the power you hold to create abundance and alignment in your life. By now, you've seen its depth. 818 represents transformation, empowerment, and abundance, and tells you to release what no longer serves you and trust the cycles of life. It encourages you to step into your power, knowing that your choices now shape your future. It reassures you that endings are not losses, they are sacred beginnings. To live with 818 is to walk with courage, embrace change, and trust that the universe is guiding you toward renewal and prosperity. Final visualization for 818. Close your eyes and take a deep, steady breath. See before you a radiant doorway shaped as the number 818. As you step through the first 8, feel yourself letting go of old cycles, fears, and limitations. As you pass through the 1, feel a spark of creation ignite within you, the power to begin anew. As you step into the second 8, feel golden light wrapping around you, filling you with abundance, empowerment, and peace. Stand tall on the other side and whisper, I release the past. I embrace my new beginning. I am abundant, empowered, and aligned. Channeled closing affirmation. I release old cycles with love. I embrace new beginnings with courage. I am empowered, abundant, and aligned with my highest truth. With 818, I co-create my destiny with the universe. My loves, if you've been seeing 818, know that it is no coincidence. This is your angels reminding you that transformation is here. One cycle is ending, and a new, more abundant chapter is beginning. Step into your power, release the old with grace, embrace the new with courage, and trust that you are supported by the infinite flow of the universe. If this message resonates with you, share your experiences with 818 in the comments. I always love to hear how these angel numbers are guiding your journeys. And don't forget to subscribe to Card of Destiny for more deep dives into angel numbers, astrology, and spiritual guidance. Together, we are rising into empowerment, abundance, and truth. Remember, 818 is not just a number. It is a sacred gateway. And you, beautiful soul, are ready to walk through it.